What's up, guys? Low Stocks Bro here, giving you your update, Monday through Friday update on my options account. And today, it was a decent day. We had a little bit of green. The account standing at $20,367. Enough green to put us again over 20K. But I have to stress to you guys, like I do always, don't focus too much on the account. It's not about how much money you have in the account. It's about what options you own, okay, what contracts you own. Because remember, we were 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, we were at around $18,000. But because of the contracts that I held on Alibaba, that we jumped to $30,000. Yes, because of those same contracts, we're now back at 20, but it's a long-term game. In the short term, there'll be a lot of volatility. Over the long term, over the months to come, not over the days and weeks, it's over the months to come, is when you'll actually see the account slowly grow, okay? So the day started off kind of red, down about 1,300, and at this point I was like, oh my goodness, another red day. However, throughout the day we were able to have a nice recovery, ending in the green. A lot of that thanks to xpeng. So let's check out xpeng. Let's see what xpeng did for us today. Xpeng over here. So xpeng up 4.2% today, up to $32.41. I did sell one of my worst contracts on xpeng because of it. If you ever have a 4% pop in a company, got to take a little bit of profits off the table, okay? That way, if it pulls back, you get to buy in. You get to use that money to buy in a better contract. So my position on xpeng stands at 9 contracts for a value of $6,700. Today gave us back $734. It was a little bit more than that. But again, when I sold the contract, it deducted that from the return, the daily return, and also from the total return. So we're still down about $1,000 on xpeng, but it looks like xpeng, along with the other EV sector, are slowly recovering. So I expect for this deficit to slowly dissipate over time. So now let's go back and take a look at Baba, my biggest position. Baba, here we go. Baba was able to, what? Did Baba end negative? Oh, wow, no. Baba actually did not end in the green. I thought it did. It did not end in green. It ended in red, but it is green because of after hours. So Baba is right now at $230.25. That's a beautiful price. I can tell you I haven't been doing much buying, even though there has been red, just because the way the market is right now, the current market environment, it's not a market where if you don't buy today, you're going to miss out tomorrow. Like, there's been a lot of red, and it seems like there will be more red to come. So realizing that, kind of have to switch your mentality on the stock market a little bit. Yes, back in 2020, if we had a red day and you didn't buy on that exact same day, the next day, everything could be up 20% and you missed out on the train. It's no longer like that, okay? If you get a red day and you don't buy that day, wait a few days, it'll probably be another red day. So Baba, as long as it's under 235, especially if it's closer to 230, especially if it's in the 20s, I'll buy no matter what. Even if it's slightly green, I'll buy, because Baba in the 20s and low 30s, it's just like an automatic buy for me. The last contract I purchased from Baba was when it was at $234, closer to $235. So if I could buy another one at 230 tomorrow, I'll pick it up. And tomorrow I will be picking it up, especially if we can get some green on xpeng. I could sell another contract over there and throw that into Baba. Because right now we stand at 7 contracts for a value of $13,000. Today's return, it actually took $345 away from us, and we are overall down $1,200 on our position on Alibaba. Crazy, because we were up 5,000, but Alibaba over the last week just down. Crazy. Is it justified? I don't think so. There was a new investigation, but it's, like I said, it's nowhere as severe as the other one. So hopefully Baba can snap out of it and go back to where it deserves to be, which is truly in the 300s, but that takes time for it to get back over there. So let's check out now the spreadsheet so I can show you guys which contract I sold from xpeng. Okay, so we will be looking at this one highlighted in yellow. This is the one that I sold, the $35 strike on xpeng ending in July. If we take a look over here, we sold this one for $365. A few days ago, we had sold this same one for $276. But since xpeng did go up, and especially today had a 4.5% pop, the contract gained $100, almost $100 worth of value, and so we were able to get back $100 there. So overall on this position, guys, on these 4 contracts that I bought, which when did I buy these originally? The buy date, we look over here, I bought 2 March 10th and I bought 2 more March 24th. So if we average that, let's call it March 15th, March 16th, it's now April 22nd. So overall, it took us about a month, a little over a month to finish that position out. And in total, we made $151 from those 4 contracts. Okay, the first 2 we were profitable on, sold for 200, sold for 300. The last 2 we were negative on, sold for 200 down negative and $130 negative, for overall profit of $151. But again, guys, these original contracts that I bought are not to make profit off of them, it's to flip them. So the money that I got from those, that $151 profit plus the original, what was it, almost $2,000 that I paid for them, I took that and I purchased further out contracts on xpeng that end in January, and those will make me a lot more money. But not even those are the ones that I'm going to sell for profit. I'm going to flip those January ones into January of 2023 contracts, and it's those contracts that I'll actually sell for complete profits, like complete profits. Those are the ones that I'm profiting off of. These ones, all the ones that I'm buying now, not to make money off of, it's just to flip them. So that's what it is. And so if we take a look at our total, we were at $951 overall on the entire account. And since we did take that $130 loss today, it brings us down to $821 overall. So still fairly green on the account. I'm not worried about it. Still fairly green. And yeah, so that's all. There hasn't been too much buying recently, guys. You know, there's just been a lot of red, too much red, and not enough cash to buy. It's what happens when, you know, you're not a millionaire. You see, the millionaires, they have that advantage. No matter how much red comes their way in the market, as long as they're not, you know, as long as they're careful and they're very disciplined, they'll always have more money to buy, more money to buy, more money to buy. Doesn't matter how low things get. And that's the perk of being a millionaire. And that's where we want to get to one day. We want to get to the point where no matter how much red is thrown at us in the market, we have the money to continue to buy and buy heavier as it goes lower. As the discounts get bigger, you want to buy more and more and more. But, you know, for now, we have to start slow. We have to start chill. But like I said, tomorrow, if Baba's anywhere near red and xpeng's anywhere near green, I'll sell an xpeng, I'll throw a little bit more cash into the market, and I'll pick up another contract on Alibaba because, you know, it deserves it. It deserves some love. That's it for this one, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.